focusing on number one, process simplification. From lengthy process to simplify processes, we semantarize manual processes that we have currently now. Number two is on digitize manual checklist, format, data entry into automate update on single entry. Number three, on the visibility. We want to promote visibility on infra readiness, project update via mobile apps. And ultimately, on number four, we are converging multiple systems to be a single view. And last but not least, to optimize resources by having auto assignment, and it will improve productivity and efficiency. That is all about Dragon.
This is a very good program. It gathers all the talents in the same venue to actually give them an exposure, to tell them what is the company is moving into. Which I think it's an excellent opportunity for the talents that is working inside TM to be exposed into what is the current changing world and where we are heading to. Take this opportunity. It's a brilliant event that is organized by the group, and don't miss it. This is the time for you to grow and to contribute back to the company and also to the nation.
Currently, I'm involved in one of the verticals in the TM1, which is public shared service. But then I'm looking forward, other than public shared service, which is maybe looking into CEMT or even Unified, because I have some knowledge about that. So I'm looking forward into that because they are still pitching on it. So I'm still making my mind into these two. But then that is what I've been involved before. Then I want to contribute because this is the time to explore more than what I know. Although that we have challenges in terms of time and also in terms of getting the expectation of the bosses, but then don't limit yourself. Don't make it as a showstopper, but then you go and explore more and experience and show that you can do better than that. Just challenge yourself to be more than what you know right now.
So di dalam Agile kita ada 5 key points, which is number 1 adalah fast result. So di dalam Agile Squad, mereka akan plan setiap minggu for every single week. So dalam proses, sebagai contohnya dalam minggu pertama, mereka akan bincangkan tentang proses 1, dan minggu kedua mereka akan bincang tentang proses kedua. Nombor 2 adalah minimal changes, di mana setiap minggu mereka akan plan dan akan proceed ke minggu keduanya dan seterusnya. So every sprint, every week mereka akan bincangkan satu proses sebelum teruskan ke proses seterusnya. Nombor 3 adalah cross functional, di mana setiap squad terdiri daripada pelbagai division, daripada sales, IT&T, technical dan sebagainya. So, ia memudahkan komunikasi di antara squads. Yang keempat adalah co-located, di mana squads yang terdiri daripada pelbagai division akan duduk di dalam satu kawasan dan satu tempat untuk bincangkan setiap proses, setiap hari dan setiap minggu.
Okay, in TM Global, we talk about 9 to 3 aspirations. 9 to 3 aspirations is about 9 tera in terms of content localized, 2 billion cash EBITs, and also 3 billion revenue generated from ASEAN. And the key point in this program is all about hub ecosystems. How we want to attract all the content players to localize the content in Malaysia. So among the key points that we want to highlight here is how we want to attract those content players to hub or to choose Malaysia to localize the content. And that's why the key point here, we need to make sure all the infra ready. So when we talk about infra ready, we need to work closely inter line of business, inter lobs, inter divisions, and also with our subsidiaries. For example, Fiberrail, Fibercom, for us to provide the infrastructure when these content players come into Malaysia. So another point why we need these content providers to localize the content in Malaysia, we need and we want to improve the user experience. And I believe all of us is internet users, and by having this all the content localized, we will improve the experience, reduce the response time when people explore or use internet services.
My project is service culture transformation. So we have a program basically to grow the mindset. Yeah. So we want to instill the DNA we call it, to instill the service belief. Yeah. So we have currently kita ada problem. People are scared to actually talking to the customers. Yeah. So what the program that we are going to embark is actually to grow the people mindset towards the service belief. Yeah.
Okay, the service-centered operation is actually transformation from network-centric to service-centric operation, which is involve 4 key elements of transformation, include service culture, process re-engineering, improvement on information system, and also development of new tools to enable visibility on customer experience.
So what is Project Maya? Maybe I can simplify it to 5 points. The first one, we want to create our own Jarvis, so that this Jarvis can create a greater customer experience through our Alam Maya. That's why the names come from. Second one, we want to liberate our customers to make informed decisions anytime, anywhere, anyway, through mobile apps, through HIP TV, or through through portals. Third one, we want to minimize human interventions as much as possible and get the bots to do all these jobs. And the fourth one, we want to make these robots availability 24/7. Alright, and last but not least, we want as much as possible to bring all the processes back end, which is at this moment done by human, to be self-operate and self-service by the customer themselves. I think that's what we can summarize about Project Maya.
So about Uberization, the project, is mainly about how are we going to improve customer experience for better fulfillment, install, and also restoration. So there's 5 main key points that we would like to elaborate. Is first, it's an end-to-end digital transaction for fulfillment and assurance. And number 2, it's easy to use. And number 3, it should be on the map, in which customers should also be able to track it real time and provide a real time visibility to customer. And number 4, it's a crowdsourcing solution, in which customer, non-TM staff can also help our TM customer to provide any of the desired solution. And lastly, we are going to eliminate middleman role to ensure that we are able to deliver faster restoration and also full restoration cycle time.
So Nexus is quite an exciting project. We have started to build our own cloud since 2014, if I'm not mistaken. So Nexus is continuation of our cloud project within TM. So Nexus combine one actually iGrid version 2, iGrid 2.0, as well as consolidating our data center. So currently we have about, or rather we have multiple data center. So with Project Nexus, we are going to consolidate this data center into 2 main data center, active. And we are going to build huge, what we call cloud, or we call it our internal cloud in this data center. So, and also beside building our own cloud, we're going to provide with tools which is friendly enough, user friendly, so that we provide what we call self-service to the user. So the next iteration of the IaaS is PaaS, Platform as a Services. So Platform as a Services is actually to further refine the way that we provision system to our user. So with PaaS, for example, we're going to enhance this further so that user can fully what we call provision their system, and we make it as efficient as possible. So every project go to market will be much faster than before.
I might think of joining Unify team because of the design thinking approach and all. I would like to learn on that, and also maybe learn on ITNT. Maybe Dragon project is actually quite good on demand forecast, because I've done budgeting before, planning before. So I would like to contribute to them. I think everybody should be open to actually accept this stretch assignment because it's actually exposing people to maybe a new avenue that they actually don't know that they are good at. So yeah, let's try and then contribute to TM.
Hi, my name is Syam Sanitong. I'm from TM1 Solution Consultant. So previous months there have been assigned to an APEX Asian Youth Program, been assigned to TMRO Global in Singapore. So basically I have 4 months over there to really experience how TM Global and the Singapore region to really do work as a wholesale global carrier in TM. So for the whole experience, I think it's a very good experience, although it's short, 4 months time. But it really opens up my eyes that I can see the difference between two countries. Okay, as we all know that Singapore is very fast and high development country and Malaysia is a bit otherwise. So we're able to see like the difference and what makes it different between two countries. For this program, I would encourage more people to join because this is a stepping stone for us to see beyond Telekom Malaysia. Although that the program is in Telekom Malaysia in Singapore, but it opens the eyes to see how other countries work and the culture in a different place. So you should join.
This program is very fruitful. It is a very good platform for us as a talent, as a telecom staff, to get exposure and then to know each other. Actually, we as a telecom staff sometimes we don't know each other pun kan. We sama-sama kerja dalam telekom tapi kita tengok pun tak kenal. So this is a platform where we meet, we make friends, and then we talk, we share our ideas. Let's take the challenge, think out of the box, and then to help the company actually, because company pay us the salary, we get the money, kita menyara hidup keluarga kan. So this is the only income for us actually. So for the telecom, we work for the telecom. Of course, telecom will pay us back lah. So telecom is our everything. So for me, we give the best to the telecom. That's it.
Actually, I think that it is a very good platform for all the talents, not only the talents but across the TM, for the colleagues to have a better exposure. Yeah, because not everyone understands about the initiative across TM. So it is time for the talents to get more to know about the initiatives. I would select the SEO, Service Center Operation, because I found that the SEO is considered an initiative as a rooftop for all the initiatives. Because SEO is the most important initiative that I understand to gauge for the customer experience.
Okay, basically, in my opinion, this program is a good program. Link every talent in TM to know about every project that happen in TM. So basically, give me a lot of idea about program or project that happen in TM. Sorry. Based on my observation, basically most of the project is really related to technical. So there's one project under CMT which I think I can participate for that one, which is under social one. I believe I can contribute my idea, my knowledge in MMU especially to this project. So to other talent, please grab this opportunity, find one project which is suit to you there so that you can contribute and give your support toward the improvement of TM.
This program is a very good platform for us, especially all the talents, to get know what is kind of projects being held within the TMs, and so what kind of requirements from us as a talent. So from this project also, or from this program, we can contribute any ideas and our skills. So that's for the contributions to our company itself. I would like to join in the service culture transformation, in which I can share my knowledge, my experience, especially on the presentation skills, and also for the agile workforce transformations with the teams. For me as a talent, I strongly advise all the talent to join this kind of program and at least to involve at least one project so they can develop themselves and be a real talent and next future leader of TM.
I mean, you talk about the passion of the organization. You talk about the people that we have. It's amazing. I came from a multinational background. This was my first GLC exposure. But of course, when I came in with my eyes wide open and I'm very open-minded to what to expect. But seriously, I never expected the organization to generate so much energy. The people are passionate about the whole company, and there's a lot of love for the company. Where people, that's why I was saying that organizations usually do not have a soul, but TM, it does have a soul. It's an institution. There are many moments like that. In fact, I never took time to really reflect on the sweetest and the most bitter moments, because everything was an experience and we just move on and move on. If there was something good, we look at it and say that, well, it worked, then let's see what we can do better. And if there was something, let's say, that didn't work, and we were taken aback, but we just move on. I guess if you ask me, the most significant thing is that that I would cherish is the high energy level that no one expected out of people in TM. You talk about a very positive industrial relations climate in the company, where even the non-exec, the unions were very supportive of transformation that we want to do. We wanted to do. They even asked what role do they have in helping transform this company. I think this kind of things you don't find in other organizations, and I'm proud that it was discovered in TM. I think if we stay the course, we will achieve greater heights. But most important, it's not about the business plans. Business changes, you know, according to how the market dictates. But what is going to be key and the anchor of an organization is the ethos in the organization. You know, I keep saying about, you can have high performance, high potential, but always have that humility. Be humble. People will respect you for your achievements. You don't have to beat your chest about it. Be truthful. And that's how people trust us. You know, TM has never in the history go out and beat our chest. We go out and do our job, and we always get it done. That's why people, regardless whatever competitors have branded themselves, but people tend to see TM as the trusted one. If things don't work, we only can fall back on TM. And you to be a trusted person, you have to be sincere and you have to be humble, right? As opposed to go out and claim that you can do this and that, but in fact, if let's say your claim doesn't come to life, then your whole reputation goes down. Stay humble, stay united. Okay, move as one. You are many, but move as one. Inshallah, I think we will be able to achieve greater heights.